Oh, what's up everybody, Rebel Drifter is back baby, once again with HoneyLoveDoll's unboxing of Penny from IronTechDoll, the 161 centimeter beauty, dark lady F-cup, a powerhouse if you will. I am burnt completely, like my whole face is red, so if you're like, funny, I just got screwed over by Drift Day, drifting in a convertible. We still will unbox this honey. So let's open up the box. All right, so one of my first unboxings, I think, from IronTechDoll was actually Lola, which was a TPE honey back in the day, like a couple of years ago. Also a black girl, very voluptuous too. But now they have an ROS Max and there's even electric suction with her mouth and everything. So that's pretty cool too. All right, here we go. So this is the top side. As you can see, the cardboard has not been touched as much. Hopefully it didn't even go through specific customs. Maybe it did, but there's not like a lot of hassle going on, thankfully. We've seen way worse. So this actually, this almost feels brand new to me regarding the cardboard. So let's go over the extras first. We got it up top here. We got the water rinse repeat cleaning bottle. We have our comb. We have thank you for your order. Real Lady IronTechDoll Sigafun. That's pretty cool too that they have those cards mixed up. There is something special in here regarding IronTech, and this might be IronTechDoll Beauty Inspired Creation. Free premium gift. 3 simple steps. Doll care kit. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. If I need to show you guys that, we'll do that later. We have, of course, our lovely manual that I cannot show the front because there's a little bit of nudity, but I can show you the back, which has QR codes. IronTechDoll Scratch and Verify Anti-Counterfeit. We have, of course, the standard and also cheap little lingerie type thing, which I do not care for, but it's still nice that they put that in. We have a USB warming one with the IronTechDoll letters on there. Hope you guys can see that regarding the green screen. And we have a quick connect and a threaded adapter. So there we go. All right, next up is this. Now, I don't remember if this is something, I think this is something that you have to always put on. I don't know. This is a whole voice box and a suction machine. You can change voice, you can change the suction stuff, you can put in headphones, you can use the USB-C charging cable, and this is probably for attaching to the head and either draining stuff out or doing something else with it. But that's pretty cool that dolls get even more innovative, and you know, there's a lot of fun to be had if you're somebody who gets intimate with the lady. All right, next up, taking off the foam, and let's see if there is any damage. Ooh, static. All right, she is clothed. The neck seems to be straight. Like I said, she is, well, not clothed, but she has her own IronTechDoll stamped blankie over her, which is like suede kind of. We have her head in the bottom, so I can show you how it looks right now, because I don't think you'll be able to see it from there. All right, here we go. So here we have the neck. Seems perfectly straight. You don't always need a bolt and or wood in the front or on the inside, and then drill a hole with the bolt through there. The head seems to be good there as well. The gray foam, as I like to call it, PC foam, always seems to help out very much regarding safety from this lady, or for this lady, so that's good. So this is kind of like a pouch, or a bag if you will. So yeah, I'm glad it's around her. Like I said, the neck seems to be straight. We're gonna have to pick her up. All right, so this is the box once more. As you can see right here on the foam, there is an indentation. Hope it's good to see like that. And as you can see right here, it's going like that. So there has been some damage sustained to the box, and everything else seems to be good. Foam on the bottom seems to be good. I put her here because her feet are super protected. As you can see, there's a little bit of crud around it. The silicone did endure a little bit of damage or impact, but it's actually not bad at all. I don't think it's damage. I think it's just a little bit of overlap of silicone that kind of got twisted and turned a little bit into the foam. But, you know, I still think this is just pretty much 99%, almost 100% perfect. So that's good. All right, now that she is on the table, we can do the pump up action. Yeah, and even though the chest still feels soft and the jiggle is actually apparent, pretty apparent, in my opinion it could still be a lot softer and more watery. Now that she's on the table, we're going to remove all the protection and then show off her body. Alright, let's go over her features real quick. We have her hands right here. You know what we always do, we always check the hands. The knuckles, very fluid. Actually very nice to feel again, very tactile, so that's good. You can clearly feel them like bump into place. Like the red nails. Not a big fan of red color, but it really depends on what kind of doll it is. Now that we have her hands like this, we can go over this side again. And as you can see, this is the same regarding other companies. Not every company does this, but you have a couple of companies that do this, where the underarm is not turning with the silicone. So as you can see right here. So yeah, if you turn, it's not so egregious as others sometimes do it. There's a lot of flexibility and movement there, but you will know also with this model from IronTechDoll that the wrist is going to turn with the silicone instead of the whole underarm doing that. So let's go over to the other one real quick, see if that's in order too. I zoomed in a little bit, you can already see the little bit of skin details. Same goes for this one, up and down, very nicely turning. As you can see here again, the silicone strain. Going the other way around, you'll have it over there. And then the knuckles work perfectly. This one is even a little bit more fluid than the other one. Maybe these have been moved a little bit when they were testing the product to see if everything's in order. All right, so here we go over to the feet. They have knuckles or bones, as you can see, fully posable. So people with a foot fetish can go ham on these things. They work very fluid, very nice. Not a lot of force needed to move them. You can of course do that with the foot and then put it back like so. For instance, you need to put on shoes. Same goes for that one right there. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the details a little bit more. Again, completely posable, very nice. I really like those designs. And then of course we can do this and we can do that. There we go. And we can turn. Can we turn? Yeah, we can turn. There we go. So that's good to know as well. All right, so as you can see in this shot, very nicely sculpted regarding the inside and all the marks. And then when we go over to this one, same goes over here. Very nicely done. So yeah, not a bad foot design at all. IronTechDoll knows how to make it realistic. Same goes for the hands. If we turn it around a little bit, you will see the inside. Very nicely done. Great sculpting. And then the same goes for the other one behind her legs over here. There you go. Looks to be all good, in my opinion. As you can see right here, implanted hair, big juicy lips, no bolt installed yet. There is a nice little IronTech logo on the bottom, S33, that's the model number. She has very pretty eyes. She has brown with purple in there, so it seems. Really nice. Very nicely done too. I think this is one of the better poses. Her mouth closed makes her look like she's pouting a little bit. A very nice design. She looks really lovely. And she has an electric head with, of course, the area for the suction and then charging. I didn't even know if this head was electric or not. There is no AI or anything. I'm still waiting on that. Hopefully in the future I would love to showcase that as well, the Iron AI. But yeah, gorgeous sculpted head. She looks really nice. Let's put her on the body. There we go. You have to find the correct angle. So this makes the circle complete for me regarding unboxing Lola back in the day. And now having this dark lady, aka Penny. She looks pretty cool. Let's see if I can style her a little bit better. So there we go. It's probably the lighting that makes it look a little bit off. But she's really nice. I actually should have bent the legs a little bit more backwards. Let's zoom out a little bit and then look down. She just looks stunning. Muscular a little bit, very sporty. But just a very nice swimsuit model if you ask me. And yeah, but also of course a very sturdy business lady. Let's see if we can move the ROS a little bit further. There you go. It's actually very nice regarding the jaw. You can actually go pretty far. You sometimes have brands where you could almost not put your member in, and also the jaw will go back, which is annoying too. I think if you put a pivot turn adapter on here, she might even go further regarding her jaw. But it's a very nice design. Like I said, this is ROS Max, so if you put your finger in here, you will feel behind her tongue all these little small, tiny little lumps regarding silicone. So that should add to the pleasure effect. And of course, she's able to do the suction, so that's really nice too. I want to put her mouth kind of like this. It makes her look a little bit more happy. Yeah, and it's like almost one eye is a little bit more closed than the other, but it's just, I don't know, just a little bit of stuff on there as well. She is very nice looking. I think she's really cool. And then go over to her neck, beautifully done. Her chest and the veins that you can see in there. It's very, it's not super apparent, but you can see it on the camera. There's like little squiggly lines going from here and there. So that's nicely done. You might see a little bit of powder residue on her. Look at those abs. Wow, on the camera it's very good to see. Like you see the line over here, and then with the lighting, you can see the abs and everything. Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, IronTechDoll really knows how to do it. And with an amazing vendor like HoneyLoveDoll, shout out to Colin, you will get your dream girl very fast. Yes, sir. Really nicely done by IronTechDoll. I really hunched her over too much regarding her pose. On the other hand, it does give us a example of how her tushy is going to be like. So yeah, the calves, the legs, they all look really nice, as you can see. And then of course, you will, like I said, you will see lots of loose hairs here. That is from the end of the implanted hair. Her back looks really nice too. Look at those muscles and those, you know, the shadow marks where you could see the shoulder blades and everything. Really nicely done. Sad to say though, there's one little gripe I have. It's not a super soft butt, so it's actually pretty hard. It's not like a super gel butt. There is a little bit of flex in there, but it's not a lot. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, so this is really, really cool and nicely done, like I said before, by our good friends at HoneyLoveDoll and IronTechDoll. Alright, and here she is in a new outfit, which we can remove gently. There you go. And we can actually check out the weight of the chest. It is very soft. They do jiggle a lot. But again, I still have to figure out a company that will make complete water bags that will make it jiggle even more. But the softness is very apparent. And of course, we all know that IronTechDoll are a leading company in our lovely silicone ladies. Alright everybody, thank you very much for watching another unboxing by me, yours truly, Rebel Drifter, the Silicone Doll King. I'm just joking. Like I said, I'm super burned, so I'm gonna go and take a shower and put some cooling gel and stuff on there. In the meantime, you can go and check out HoneyLoveDoll. Shout out to Colin. Check out IronTechDoll. This is Penny, like I said before, the 161 centimeters tall lady with an F cup and the ROS Max. So that's pretty freaking cool. I hope to unbox more ladies in the future, in the near future even. So see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the comment section, the pinned comment for a discount code. Shout out to Colin from HoneyLoveDoll. See you guys in the next video. Peace.